Hello, today is Man Crush Monday. Okay, I might post tonight. It's Sunday night. So anyway, give me time to think. Anyway, so what happened is that this week I just took time to evaluate relationships. Don't know why. Because in the end, it really does not matter because every relationship is different. Okay. So as far as evaluating relationships, I then went back and I looked. Now, I have thought about doing what people say, where they say hi to people, but I'm not really looking for that, for that thing. Okay. Since I know that my life is not regular right now, I cannot just give things to people which this is why I was mad, because I was in a space to be in a relationship and people used that against me, because they thought it was something else. Because if it was for my writing, then it would be I was telling this guy, in the writing, I was saying, hey, this is what you do. But I was 17, and so, even though it could be sweet, it's not what I want. That's not what I want. So, because now I'm 41. It's a big difference. So anyway, what's happening now is that now that I know that this is not, that basically at first maybe it was somebody playing games or whatever, now it's just hard. Now it's even though I'm here and I want to I'm just I want my life to move forward. It's harder. I'm older, and so like people say, and I'm not against this, where the dating pool gets smaller and all this different stuff. But what I'm saying is I would love to be in the comfort of somebody's arms, but at the same time, just not anybody's, So, I don't know. I guess I had to go back over what criteria it is. It's I want to be able to have fun and laugh with somebody. And in so many different types of relationships, now that I've been in different types of relationships, sometimes some of them are uncomfortable, and I have to be honest, it really is, I'm just not attracted to everybody. I'm just not, just because it's a guy, I'm I don't think, and he supposedly likes me. So what? I'm just not always attracted to that. It's not something that I'm always attracted to. I'm not uncomfortable with somebody not being attracted to me because I know how that feels. Some certain guys, they'll be aggressive, overly aggressive. Oh my God. I can't take it. It's just no. Dude, lay back. It's you gotta be more laid back, and I'm not gonna want to see him. I don't want anybody pressure me to do stuff. I'm already sort of adventurous, so I don't want nobody just pressing me. Can I get a kiss? Can I, stuff like that. Can we sleep together? I don't want to, no, cause I don't want to. No, I don't want, I just want to go real slow and comfortable, being friends and stuff. So I don't know, that part right now, it's not hard or whatever. It's just, I just don't want extra. And I don't feel like I aged. I'm so sick. It's for real, in my mind, relationship wise, I don't feel like I aged at all. But hopefully I have. But that's just it. I'm kind of over it. It's stuff I really want to do, and I'm not actually finishing or completing those things. And so that's more important to me. If I get a partner or a friend or whatever to work with in business and to help me grow it into a stage of something else, But as far as a whole relationship and I don't even fucking know you, get the fuck out of here. I don't got time. I don't. Or I don't see you, or you call, or you passively do shit or whatever. I ain't got time. I'm not that human being. And I know better. You know what I'm saying? I actually know better. I've had better. So it's why go back to you? Anyway, so that's where I'm at. And I don't know. So anyway, this the whole thing. It's like I was looking at the grass outside. And you always think, well, the grass is greener on the other side. And I know that not all relationships are made equal. So for today, for Man Crush Monday, I just want to go over like just some things I think that people dive into and don't really think about, or like all the no's that we have when they could actually be yeses. So I was thinking about religion. Now, I'm not a religious person, and I'm not going to church every Sunday. I don't know who would think that. I don't know what man would want me to, but I'm so serious. I'm not going. I'm not putting on stockings. I cannot. They itch. So, what happens is like, I'm a spiritual person. I don't mind reading the Bible. I don't mind praying. I don't mind studying. I wake up every day and praise the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm not about to follow a certain sort of rules in order for me to just like, to claim that I have a man. I don't want to lie to nobody either. Like, oh yeah, we gonna be right there with TD Jakes. No, I'm not. And if you try to convince me of it, I'm not gonna be happy about it. Now, sometimes I might want to go sit and see TD Jakes, with some jeans and a t-shirt on. But I'm not about to do all that every Sunday. So I think religion plays a big part in some things because sometimes it affects how you raise your children. Sometimes it affects how you discipline your children. And I think the house should be led by God, but I don't think it should be led by a religion. And what I mean by that is like, if you are a good person, a naturally good person, you're going to always naturally be a good person. So it was like, my son asked me this question, and then David Banner came on and said the same thing, because my son said, Mama, so like, if it's no heaven or hell, then, you know what I'm saying? He's like, why is it? No, he said, why is that? And then the kid told him that, he don't know where he going or something like that, or he don't know what he doing or something. So I did not raise my son to be religious because I don't want him to fear things that he shouldn't be afraid of. It's like, I don't want him. It's like my family taught me don't worry about anything, but then they taught me to be scared about bad luck and be scared about superstition and be scared about the devil and all this different stuff. So I don't raise my son to consider any of those things. Like, I don't raise him to say, oh yeah, that's superstitious. Fuck all that. No, it's not. Like, if he starts to believe in it, just like that Louisiana voodoo shit, you start believing in the shit, and then the shit start happening, right? So anyway, I raised him to be able to make a decision in reality, right? So when he asked me that, I told him, that shit don't matter. Like, in the end, it don't really matter, because nobody really know what they know. All I know for myself is like how I feel as a spiritual being. You understand? Like, it's like, I don't know what that feel like. I don't know what it's like to follow a religion, because I never was a person that actually sat down and did that. Like, even as a kid, I would question it as every step we went. Every time we went to church, it was just a question until they told me I can't question no more, So it's like, that's the whole thing. Like, in the end, some of that religious stuff, if you put too much into it, you'll end up breaking up your relationship over nothing, and not even starting a relationship. Also, race, sometimes it really don't play into it. I mean, even though we see the factors of race, like, as far as like light-skinned girls and white women, it's like I just never fell privy to it, because I don't know if it really affects me or not. And if it does, I guess say, hey, I mean, it does. But it's like, I don't want that to be like the end all be all of what I think. Like, oh, I can't get a man because I'm brown skinned. I can't get a man because I'm thick. I can't get a man because I work like, it's just stupid stuff. Like, it's like, I don't even want to do that. I think that I'm a very talented individual. I think I'm smart. I think that I'm cute. Like, it's like I have all these different qualities about myself that I love. So without that, it's like I have something to offer besides just sex and trying to always make money. You know, like it's like I know I have other things within me that make me count as a good person or a good woman to be with, you know. So it's like I just don't focus on that. And when I see other women do it, it's like, girl, why? You know, because he does not offer you value. If that's what they thinking about, or if they trying to make you feel insignificant or insecure about yourself based on your skin color, your hair, how big you are, all this stuff, you know, that person don't have any value for themselves either. So again, I mean, I know people will take it the wrong way every time, but that's why I always say you ain't gonna want them no way. You know, if it's a man that's gonna make you feel insecure, you're not gonna want him about anything that you want. You're not gonna really want him. So it's like, why even sit back and think to yourself that this is where you want to be at? So then from there, I thought about like, just like after, if it was like a religion, then you come to money. So money is a big factor. And I think it is something that you need to consider. Now, I just feel like he got to have a job. I mean, for real, he got to have a job or a talented son. He got to have a dream or something. Like, it's like, I just can't be with nobody that ain't got nothing. Like, you don't got nothing. Like, you don't got no ideas or nothing. Like, you ain't got nothing we could work with. You ain't got nothing for us to work towards. I mean, because every time, I'm for real, living in situations in black communities, some men, they just don't have jobs. Like, they could be looking, and depending on where you live at, especially like out here in Illinois, like where we at on the southern Illinois, it's like, man, your guy could be smart as hell. It probably ain't got no job just because people want to put him into a box or something like that. And I'm pretty sure it's like it happens everywhere, but here, I mean, in Texas, it's not as prevalent because men can find jobs, most likely. Most time they come down there for opportunity. But where we at, man, it ain't nobody. Like, it's been some good dudes out here for real, and they still struggling and stuff. And it's like, because nobody sees the potential, or in women too, in who they are and all the different stuff based on it. I remember growing up, I mean, actually in college, when everybody, oh my gosh, she ugly, this, that, and the other. Then I go to New York, and it's like I blow up. Like, I was in New York, all these men stopping me and trying to talk to me, and I was just like taking me on dates in DC. I'm just like, what the hell? I thought I was ugly. And that's the difference. It's like, you in your own town, you grew up around here, it's always something. So what I'm saying is, like, you have to really think about, like, what is it, like finances and stuff. And so I say, if he got a dream, man, and y'all both can like make that shit happen, and both of y'all pushing towards something, it's a big difference than just being jobless, you know. So that's the other thing too. It's like, you gotta make sure you get with somebody as far as finances that's gonna be willing to compromise and make shit happen and be a partner. So I do think that makes a difference. But if you with somebody that's just gonna steal and take, and they don't care about what you want and all this different stuff, it's a big difference. You're not gonna want them. He not gonna be worth giving into something. And you start to find out if they selfish or not, you know, early. And so when you start to see how selfish they are, like if they don't want growth. I done been with men that don't want growth. Like I told you, like, sometimes I want to move to a new apartment because this one is roach infested. You know, like, we can't even cook in this motherfucker. The roach is actually carrying the food out. So it's like, we got to get out of here. He talking about, nah, we okay. No, you complacent with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Then, you know, you get money back. It's like time for you to upgrade something in the house. Let's get a new couch. Let's get a new bed. Let's get, you know, this person, or new stove, you know, a refrigerator. This nigga be talking about, well, nah, we ain't, you don't need that. What I need then? You know, so, you have to be cognizant of what's going on. Are we waiting for something else? Are we saving for something? You know, what are we doing? It's like, I always want, and it's not about the materialism. It's like sometimes you can't stay in the same place. You just can't. Like, it's like, you have to move. Like, you have to get out. So, that's all I'm saying. It's like, you have to be in a situation where you with somebody that knows what growth is. Like, they know this is growth.